Hi, I'm Dr. Josh Axe and welcome to my kitchen. I just got done with my morning run and now it's time to refuel. And so what I'm going to share with you guys this morning is one of my favorite recipes, which is the coconut berry smoothie. And the coconut berry smoothie is great during all times of the day. It's great for breakfast, it's great as an after workout snack, or it's great even for doing dessert. You can do, again, a berry smoothie, and there's all different ways to mix this recipe up. But the main ingredients in the coconut berry smoothie are kind of what I've already said. It's coconut milk and berries. And so what you need to do is get coconut milk, and you can get that in the Asian or ethnic food section of any store, and then go out and grab some frozen berries. And I typically go with organic berries as much as possible. And so what we're going to start off doing is, basically all you need at home is a blender. Any kind of blender works for this. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and grab some coconut milk, and that's the first ingredient we're going to pour in. Okay, so you're going to simply pour coconut milk into the blender, like so. After that, we've got some frozen strawberries here and other berries. We've got blackberries, raspberries, blueberries, and strawberries. So we'll just take the berries here, dump those in, okay? And that's for starters. And really, these are the main ingredients. And you could just go ahead and blend this up the way it is. I personally, though, like to add in a few more things to add some flavor in. The next ingredient I'm going to add in is stevia. Stevia is a no-calorie natural sweetener, so it's not going to have all the side effects that sugar will. It's going to have all the benefits of not having sugar. And then the other thing you're going to see that's great about stevia, again, it's totally natural. It's not going to have the side effects that aspartame or Splenda will. It is all natural. It actually comes from the herb of a flower. So the next thing I'm going to do is just open this pack of stevia up and just go ahead and dump that in right on top of there. And the other things I like to do to add flavors, I like to add in some vanilla extract. So you can take a little bit of vanilla extract. I pour about a capful in. Okay. Here we go, pour about a capful in there. And that's it for the vanilla. And the other thing I love to add is cinnamon. Okay, so we'll just take some cinnamon. And I usually just go ahead and just kind of eyeball it and just add in a little bit like that. And then we are good to go. Now, depending on how much you put in here, usually we go with about 1 cup to 2 cups of berries and about 1/3 of a can of coconut milk is typical. But the other thing you'll often want to do is add a little bit of water depending on the sort of texture you want. So I'll add in about 1/2 cup of water there. We'll place it here, this blender, and this is actually a Vitamix. It's a more powerful blender. And we're going to go ahead and start with the berry smoothie, start getting it mixed up. One other variation to the berry smoothie is adding in some vegetables. And a lot of times you think, well, vegetables in a berry smoothie, how would that work? Well, I'll tell you, the berries cover up most of the flavor. So if you're a person who doesn't get enough vegetables in your diet, a great thing to do is add some green leafy vegetables. If you have kids at home, by the way, kids will love this berry smoothie recipe. But if you have kids at home where you know they're not getting enough vegetables, this is the best place to sneak in some extra vegetables in the smoothie. And so what you're going to do, one of my favorite foods to add in is kale. Kale is actually one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. It's full of phytonutrients, antioxidants, magnesium, calcium, and it's actually one of the highest forms of calcium available today. And so what you're going to do, take the berry smoothie, similar thing at the end, you're basically going to take some kale, add it right in there, and go ahead and we'll start blending again. The final step is drinking the berry smoothie, and so this is something you can just throw in a cup. You can drink it at home, or if you're on the go, throw it in a cup, bring it in the car with you on your way to work, soccer practice, wherever it is you're going. So again, final step, we're just taking off the lid here, taking the berry smoothie, pouring it here into the cup. All right, and you have a great tasting smoothie with berries, coconut, cinnamon, vanilla, stevia, and in this variation, kale. Tastes great.